Are you retired? Are you dreaming about retirement in a beautiful country, spending your days in peace and enjoying the rest of your life? You deserve it. If you want to do it in Italy, I suggest you get an Italy Elective Residence Visa. Hi, this is Max from the Visa Library. In this video, I will explain who is eligible for an Italy Elective Residence Visa, requirements, the application process, validity, and so much more. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, do it now. Like the video too, so you can get notified every time we put out new content and get that surprise I've prepared for you. Let's go. Who needs an Italian elective residence visa? The non-EU nationals who want to retire in Italy need an Italy elective residence visa, even if they are among the visa waiver program. Who is eligible for an Italy elective residence visa? The government has set eligibility principles over the Italy elective residence visa. You have to comply with them so that you can apply for this visa. Number 1, enough funds. You must hold sufficient funds to cover your expenses in Italy. Remember that you have no authorization to work under an Italy elective residence visa. Really important. So consider everything when applying for it. You must have at least 31,000 euros if you want to apply alone. When your spouse is with you, you need 38,000 euros per year. The amount will increase by 20% if your children accompany you. Number 2, consistency of income. As you have no permission to work in Italy, you must have a stable annual income. The source of your income could be your pension, saving, and investments. Number 3, proof of accommodation. Submit your evidence or proof of the place you will stay in Italy. You can buy property, rent a place, or stay with a family or friend. Number 4, health insurance. You cannot rely on the public fund for medical coverage. So you must buy health insurance for your stay in Italy. It must pay your expenses for 1 year. Number 5, proof of clean record. Provide a clean record from the police in your home country. You may not move to Italy with a criminal record. Number 6, age limit. There is no age limit over Italy elective residence visa. Yet, you must be at least 18 years old. Now, one question. What are the requirements for an Italy elective residence visa? Well, let's see. Number 1, application form. Get it from the Italian embassy's website in your home country. Remember to download the long stay form. Important. The information you provide must be the same as your documents. Number 2, photos. 2 photos are required. They must be colored, passport size, and taken in the past 3 months to the date of the application. Number 3, passport. Your passport may not be older than 10 years. It must still be valid at the time of application. Also, it must hold validity for 3 months over the date you will enter Italy. Number 4, proof to have enough funds. Submit evidence that you have enough funds to stay in Italy. Provide something like a bank statement that is not older than 3 months, your savings, or pay slips. However, you are not limited to these. Officials will accept any piece of document that proves your financial capability. Number 5, proof of accommodation. Provide proof of the place you will stay in Italy, like a rental agreement, purchasing contract, and details about your host if you're staying with a family or friend. Number 6, health insurance. The health insurance you buy must be valid in Italy and the entire Schengen area. It must provide coverage for all of your medical expenses for 30,000 euros. It must be valid for at least 1 year. Number 7, proof of identity. They include birth certificates of children, a marriage certificate, or, if applicable, a death certificate of your spouse. Number 8, cover letter. Write a personal letter and explain why you want to move to Italy. Include all the necessary information about yourself, and people will accompany you to the country. Keep in mind, the Italian embassy might require further documents from you. Remember to have all of the original documents translated into Italian. How to apply for an Italy Elective Residence Visa? Step 1. Check if you need a visa. If you're from the EU, EEA or Schengen area, you don't need to apply for an Italian Elective Residence Visa. The visa is only for non-EU nationals. Step 2. Check if you're eligible. I've already talked about this. Just know this. There are the most strict rules over Italy Elective Residence Visa because you are supposed to retire and not to work. So the government is harsh with the financial requirements. Step 3. Complete the application form. You can download the form from the Italian embassy website. But remember to get a long stay application form. The short stay is not appropriate. Complete the application form with all the required information. What you will put in the form must be compatible with your documents. Do not sign the application form when you're completing it at home. You have to sign it at the Italian embassy before the visa officers. Step 4. Schedule a visa appointment. Find the nearest Italian embassy in your home country. Set a meeting with them. Please do not forget the exact date and time of the appointment. It's because you have to get there a few minutes early. Step 5. Gather the requirements. You must submit all of your documents to the Italian embassy. You could start this step before the previous ones, as it could take a little bit longer to prepare every document. Step 6. Attend the visa meeting. Go to the Italian embassy on the determined date. Don't miss your date because getting a new date could be a little bit hard. Take all the required documents with you, submit everything to the officials, then pay the fee for visa processing. The officials might ask you about your background and how you get your funds. They might also ask about your trip to Italy. So try to find some information about the Italian city that you're moving to. Step 7. Wait for the processing. It'll take some time. The processing time depends on different factors. As you may not work in Italy, the officials will evaluate whether you can support yourself or not. The financial capability is crucial for the Italian government. Your application process could take up to 6 months. When your visa is ready, the embassy will post it to you. Depending on the embassy, you might have to pick it up yourself. Step 8. Register with the police. When you go to Italy, you have to register with the police. You must do it within the first 8 days of your arrival. The timing is essential for registering with the police. Step 9. Get your residence permit. The final step is to apply for an Italian residence permit. You have to apply for the residence permit when you are there. When you're in Italy, you need to pay a visit to the nearest post office. Receive the full list of requirements for an Italy residence permit along with the application form. Gather all the requirements as instructed in the list and complete the form. Submit the requirements to the post office. They will grant you a receipt. Keep it safe. The post office also gives you an appointment date with the police. Go to the police and bring the original form of your requirements. They will check your documents and they will ask you a few questions. It takes some time until the officials process your residence permits. When they issue it, they will inform you. So don't worry. Now, here's a question. How long is the Italy Elective Residence Visa valid? The initial validity is 1 year. However, you may extend it to several years. But you must fulfill the eligibility principles. When you live in Italy for 5 years, you will become eligible to apply for an EU permanent residence permit. This permit gets you the same rights as EU citizens. After living in Italy for 10 years, you will become eligible for Italian citizenship. Now, can you apply for an Italy Elective Residence Visa from inside Italy? No, you may not apply for this visa when you're inside Italy. It is mandatory to apply from the Italian embassy or consulate in your home country. The officials require you to submit the documents to them yourself. Well, that's it. Now you can go and start your application and retire in Italy with ease. If the steps were so confusing, don't worry. I have put a cheat sheet on our website. You can go to our website and download it. Link in the description. If you want to know about a specific type of visa, write the name in the description and we will make a video for it. Thank you all for watching.